This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki...
It does.
This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki asking Lunga to listen to his new nickname.
And ends with an off-model Ainosuke and Tadashi hearing a building report. This is minute 7 of episode 3, Undesired Hero.
They're so off-model.
They're so, Ainosuke is, kind of
no
thick,
features.
kind of chubby, especially from the faraway shot. Hi, this is Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we watch Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Jono.
I'm Caitlin.
And finally, we get to this random shot that we remember of Ainosuke on a catwalk.
Yes.
But it's like a balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Mia in the whatever it is. It's a gym. I'm assuming it's like a gym or a recreation center or something.
But for some reason, that image of him up there has been living rent-free in my mind. And we're finally there.
Yes, we're finally there. But we do have a little bit of scene before that happens.
We do. We're still with Sparkly Lunga and Reki.
Yes.
Sad that he didn't listen to his funny
that
joke.
That was so funny. Didn't you hear my cool nickname?
Yeah, in the dub.
In the dub.
It was great. But also the understated just, hey, listen to me, in the Japanese. Just getting ignored.
Yeah, classic Lunga.
Something that sounded really funny in the dub was him calling Mia Chinen. Calling him by the surname. Doesn't sound weird in Japanese.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound weird in Japanese. It's...
The polite thing to do.
I guess because for most of the show, after they become friends, they just call him Mia.
Yeah.
So, as well, so hearing him call him Chinen is just a bit strange.
It was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of odd. But we get the return every time Oka shows up.
Dude, and it's such a good entrance as well.
It's such a good Oka bit.
Oh. You know what killed me before that, though, was just the, 5-second shot of Lunga staring at Reki. It was so long. I was like, have I missed something? Is it paused?
Yeah.
He stares for so long.
But also, Lunga is annoying me here. Because he was so sure that he could beat him. And now suddenly, one bad thing happens and he's so unsure, and it's make up your mind, be headstrong or not.
I think for him it's it's almost that childbirth thing where if something goes wrong, no, bear with me, this has when you apparently during childbirth is so painful, right? But then you forget about it and you want to do it again later, even though you knew how bad even though it was a really painful experience. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna have another one of those. And it's almost like that. He fucks up and then he's just like, no, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
I think isn't that a genetic thing though, to make you have more baby?
Yeah, it's a
not
hormone. It's definitely not me specifically. It's a hormone or something that gets released when you finally get the baby, and it's I forgot all about the traumatic experience that my body just went through because now I have a baby that I have to look after for 18 years.
And then if you want to have another child for the next 18 years. Longer nowadays.
Or in my case, 31 years.
Yeah, it was 20, 23, 24 for me. Yeah, parents want to be empty nesters now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. When you go to have another baby, you just forget about the trauma. God, I can't even imagine.
No, neither.
No. Don't want to imagine. No.
But yes, back to Oka. Great.
Yeah.
Great
so
little
good.
entrance.
Love
I giggled.
Oka.
Sketchy.
I laughed. Sketchy's cute little face. Oka just so done.
Yeah.
No freaking way.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good. And he gets the Doppler effect in both languages when he walks out of
that's so cool.
the door frame. Now, let's figure out
I'm
where
confused because
the
I've
workshop
never
is.
seen this workshop door before.
But it looks like the like behind Oka is one of the front windows.
Yes. That's
so
what I thought.
Is it like in the what I would call the back right-hand side of the shop?
Well, that's what I thought as well, but we've seen that wall and I don't think I've ever seen this door. Unless it's further down, further away from the counter.
Perhaps, yeah, but it's on the same side as the counter, obviously, because then... hit my mic. Because then there's no, like we're not looking out towards the counter, so it's not on that far side.
No.
And it's not behind the counter, which is what I assumed.
Yes, no,
it was that green door behind the counter. But it also... Where is the room where Reki left the skateboard?
I assume it's this room.
Yeah, that was at Dope Sketch. It wasn't at, like, his house or anything like that.
No, it was Dope Sketch.
I mean, we saw it twice in quick succession. You think we'd know? We just...
unless it is that door behind... I feel like I need to go back to...
Nah, because then there'd be the counter there.
I feel like I need to go back to episode 2. Because I went back to the start of this episode and they don't show that wall very well. Maybe we need to
draw up a floor plan.
Yes. I just really want... I just need to know the logistics of this room.
We need the... we need the floor plan.
Yes,
we really do.
Exactly.
Sketchy's face gets so derpy when he's further away. It's so funny. I want that as like just a zoomed in profile pic.
So, yes.
Sketchy with the weird, because it doesn't look like his eyes are closed. It looks like he's just got empty pupils.
Yeah.
Or like empty eyes.
It does. It totally
Kind of creepy. But yeah, love great Oka bit.
Oh, so good. He's like...
Need more Oka.
He's like, you realise he's an Olympian.
Yeah.
Like, you realise.
Yeah, and like probably the best advice that anyone gives in the whole show. Like literally just get over yourself and cancel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, be realistic. Come on.
Yeah, or go apologise and cancel. I think like cancelling stuff is hard, right? Like saying no is something you have to learn.
Yes. Oh, 100%. I'm so bad with that. I say yes to everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at us. We're still doing this.
I remember when you first asked me to do it and you're like, are you sure though? Like, are you really sure?
Are you actually sure? Because
like,
this is a commitment.
Yeah, it's hard. It's easy. I find it's easier these days to be like, I'm just a little bit worried about COVID.
Yes, it's a great excuse, isn't
Such a good excuse.
Yeah.
Especially with our numbers going up, I'm just very cautious about doing anything. So I'm like, I'm just a bit worried. Which is...
just want to keep it COVID safe, keep it locked down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm living with a sick person at the moment, so, got to keep them and my elderly parents. So, got to keep it healthy in this household.
Yeah.
Can't take the risk.
It does work well. We are going to have to meet up in person, though, to record.
I know.
One of these days. Like, holy
point.
Shit. It's been so long. And I can't imagine what the vibe's going to be like when we finally do.
Oh, gosh. It might be hectic.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I'm a bit pain. Can we pause? Can we go to episode 2? I don't have it on my computer.
Whoa.
I just really want to know if we've seen this store before.
Okay, let me look it up. All right, so I've returned from episode 1 and 2.
Yes.
The first time we're doing research to get...
an idea of where this
of what this is. So you can see the plant in the background at the end of episode 2 when Mia walks in. So that is definitely the front window of the store. So I'd just say that this workshop is basically next to the main shop building. I also looked at the end of episode 1 when they grab the wrong skateboard and there's a green door next to the bag that Reki grabs. So I'm assuming that's like a storeroom behind the counter. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got a bit more of an idea of the floor plan.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
I wonder if there's any actual floor plans like drawn somewhere. Maybe there's like in some behind the scenes stuff. Have you ever thought about buying anime cells? You know how you can buy like the cells
No.
as like a collector's item? Never thought about that? All right, just me? All right. Anyway, Skate the Infinity.
I would assume that they just don't have them anymore.
No.
Everything's
It'd
done
be like a
digitally
drawing.
now, right?
Yeah, it'd be like a special drawing done by the character designer or something like that.
Yeah.
As opposed to buying original cells.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The
I was looking
animator
up-
would draw their own thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking up cells of the main character from Touch, and it was like $1,000. And I was like,
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty cool though. Pretty cool.
You're better
to have,
off
like,
spending that
original
money
animation.
on Skate Rat.
Ah, yeah. It really would be. If you bought Skate Rat, would that give you the rights to get Skate Rat tattoo? Do you think? Or would you have to just ask the artist?
Do you have to? You could just get a tattoo. What's she going to do? She's not going to stop you.
To rip my skin off. Everything is copyrighted nowadays.
What's the artist going to do if you get Skate Rat tattooed on you?
I'm going to get
Take
skate
it off?
tatted. Skate ratted. Anyway, Reki is pumped.
Skate,
Reki
skate,
says
skate.
no cancellation. He needs to be taught a lesson. And he gets really serious here.
He does. He does get serious.
And then we get another long stare from Lunga, looking unimpressed.
Yeah, actually, that's really interesting. Just a moment ago, Reki was so like, do you actually think you can do it? And now he's like, no, we're going to do it. Like, it's such a turnaround.
It's a really flip-flopping,
Yeah.
like 30 seconds of plot.
Yeah, what the hell?
Really weird, really quick decisions. And based off Oka telling them they shouldn't do it. They want to
Yeah.
do it. It's that reverse psychology thing.
I
But
wonder if he
obviously-
was... No, Oka seems like level-headed enough to not put reverse psychology, like not to try and reverse psychology someone into doing something. I feel like that was
No.
very genuinely like, you should cancel.
Is reverse psychology surely isn't a thing anymore? That's just gaslighting, right? Like, legitimately.
You're so right. I've never thought about it like that before.
Like, it's just telling someone a lie
Yeah.
to get them to do something for you.
Literally.
It's like pre-gaslighting.
Wow. I've never considered that before. That's hectic.
So we get a shot of a we're assuming a gym. And we've got some
we
bikes
haven't
that
seen
aren't
this
locked up.
exterior before. So
No,
this
we
is-
haven't.
And I would be
all
sure that
fresh.
this is a real exterior
An actual,
somewhere.
yeah,
for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Got those nice detailed multiple different types of bricks
Yes.
that we love.
So nice.
Yeah.
Some bicycles.
Love it. Love an establishing shot.
Yeah.
And actually love this shot of Mia reflected in the camera. It's really cool.
Wow. It is very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and you've even got like a depth of field on the photographer and his glasses as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, just an underrated shot.
Very cool. This would be a screenshot, I reckon.
Yeah, done. Yeah, just a sick shot. But also, like, I love how sketchy the writing on the camera is.
Yes. Wide macro. It's like someone just like scratched it into
Scratched it into the camera. Wide macro.
They were like,
1:1.
no one's going to look this closely at it.
But we will.
We will.
You can even see, I think, the guys you see later who look pissed at Mia in the reflection. Yeah, blue shirt and tan shirt.
Gosh,
Which-
what a cool shot.
Yeah, this was making me think about the private and public self stuff
Oh, yes.
that comes up so much in this show.
Yeah.
Like, Mia is so nice
Outward,
in his
yeah.
public persona.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like even this child who skateboards needs to have a public and a private self and needs to present that he's not as, like, cocky
Yeah.
as he is. Just bizarre. Like, it really is so Japanese.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. But I guess, like,
It's
you know.
sad, though.
It is sad.
You know, like that you have to I mean, yeah, literally nearly everyone on this show has that, except for maybe Reki and Lunga.
Yeah.
But it's
they are pure boys.
Yeah. It's sad that Mia's had to go through trauma to get to this point.
Yeah.
I also just realized I bought a t-shirt the other day that is exactly this t-shirt.
Mia's?
Yeah.
Like a cute little polo?
Yeah, with a blue collar and like red stripes across the middle.
Oh my God. Subtle, maybe like...
I just realized I saw it and I was like, oh.
That's so good. You're subtly being influenced by the show. Yeah, do. That's so funny. I wish I understood anything about a camera to see if this actually makes sense.
This looks pretty like... I mean,
good.
I used to have... I still do have a DSLR. I don't use it, but like...
The only unrealistic thing I would say is the battery being at 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But I guess if he's like knows he's going to do this as the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, great depth of field. There's the cameraman. Also, looks like he's got a completely different lens in this next shot to what we literally just saw.
Oh, yeah.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
There's my dad in the green polo. Not my dad, but my dad. My dad.
What do you mean?
From the preview. He's just the dad.
Oh, yeah.
Big dad vibes on the man.
Dad vibes.
Yeah. Love him. The guy on the left looks like he's from a different anime.
He does, actually. We were someone I was seeing was saying the other day that they thought these two on the right might be Mia's mum and dad.
Oh.
But, I can't remember what they look like, but I think they might be them.
Wow, that would make sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm assuming you wouldn't have your child do an interview without you there. That would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you want to make sure they're
strange.
Not shit talking you in public.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. They take care of me and feed me and pay for my things. I didn't notice these flashes the first time either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
They've made this kind of like, I guess you would say, relatively static shot a bit more dynamic by adding those.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more exciting. Because it does last for quite a while, this shot.
Yeah. And
like
so he's basically saying he wants to skate against... This is the part that I was like confused about though, because like, is he talking about the other people here that he wants to skate against, or does he mean like the people at the Olympics?
I think he means the people at the Olympics, which is why the old mate, these two guys, would be so pissed. Old mate, we should say old mate. You can call anyone old
Literally
mate.
anyone is an old mate. Doesn't matter how long you've known them from. Actually, if you've known them for a short amount of time, there's even more reason to call them old mate.
If you like them, if you hate them, if they're not actually your mate, they're old mate.
Yeah.
We've probably said it before and not even realised.
Yeah, probably.
But old mate, these guys, I guess, is an unusual use of it.
They look so grumpy.
It's so grumpy in his matching tracksuit on the left. I mean, everyone here looks pissed.
Yeah.
And they all look slightly older as well.
Yes. I'm trying to work out if they're also like, are they also on the team? Like, are they also on the national team or trying to get into the national team, or like, who are they? Are they just hanging out there because it's a rec centre? Like...
To be honest with you, I was just completely distracted as soon as Ainosuke and Tadashi appeared in the background. I was just like, they're here.
I'll be honest, I was as well. I was so excited.
They're finally here. And they're off model.
Excited.
So
just
much depth of field stuff in this. Yeah.
The blue in the
They stand out so much. Like everyone else, legit, like they thought, what do adults wear? Polo shirts tucked into pants. Okay, done. Yeah. That's literally everyone else's costume, except for these two in full suits.
Yes.
Full colourful suits. Legitimately, everyone is in just a tucked polo.
Yeah.
And a lanyard.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty standard though. Like if you went to like watch someone training for a sport, I feel like all the adults would be in tucked polos and cargo pants or like track pants or something.
Definitely those Uniqlo like dry polos.
Yeah.
It's just me. God, Ainosuke his head looks so small. Oh, it's so funny.
It's so bad.
Yeah. I do love how detailed the background is, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we get so many alternate shots of it.
Yeah, and like there's like there's damage on like some of the stuff, like where not damage, but like where.
Yeah, yeah, you can see some wear and tear on the balcony,
which makes sense. Here. They're talking about how often it's been maintained and repaired. And
yeah,
stuff.
Which I guess if Ainosuke is getting this building report, then he must have some sort of like.
Well, if it's I'm assuming it would be like a government, building.
A government-run business. Yeah.
Like, like a lot of those centres are like...
I know that in Japanese. I'm trying to think of what it is. I can't remember. That's bad.
Like they would be giving... like a lot of those places get like government grants. So they'd probably be like, oh, you can give some money to the rec centre. We'll like repair it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it works in Japan, but it's how it works here.
Yeah. Yeah, to be like a government sports centre. Yeah.
Especially
like
if
they
it's
recently redid
training for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love sport.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
No, people do love sport.
Right?
And governments love spending money on sport to get re-elected. Case in point, here's where we put our Ozpol klaxon. Ozpol. Gladys Berejiklian quit Parliament because she was going to fund her boyfriend's shooting range.
Yep.
Yep.
And
all the sports
here in New South Wales,
sports rots.
Australia.
Sports rots, like putting sports facilities in electorates where you want to get re-elected.
Yeah.
Like it's a legitimate strategy.
What do they call it? Pork barreling? I've heard that word so many times this year, and I was like, what the fuck is pork barreling?
There's just certain words that just mean nothing, but they just say it, and it's like a, what do you call it? Like a signal.
Yeah.
Pork barreling, Franken credits was like a couple of years ago. Everyone was talking about Franken credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ozpol.
What a time to be in Australia.
What a time to be in Australia, yeah. And now Dominic Perrottet is just fucking letting it rip. He's letting it rip. And everyone is rip.
Oh, R.I.P. Hey, it's not as bad as some other places.
No,
not
it's
as
true.
bad as some other places.
We're finally living with COVID.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, off-model Ainosuke and Tadashi. Tadashi especially, really weird hands, really weird pose.
Yeah.
Just weird, but funny.
They look very they look like they're not actually in the space. It's a bit funny.
Yeah, that's probably like that thing of like the background has been drawn separately. The characters have been placed upon it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they walk towards the camera for 5 minutes, getting this weird business report from this tucked-in polo Hank Hill ass motherfucker. I say Hank Hill ass because he has no ass. Yeah, just nothing going on for that guy in the beauty department.
No cake for him.
Flat as a tack. The building is falling apart, but we can't get dump trucks in because I don't have one. That is the minute. What a weird minute for us. What a normal minute for the show.
Yes.
Establishing shots, establishing Mia, establishing his relationships.
It's going to be interesting when I think in the next minute these two will have a moment. Even if it's just like clocking each other in the space.
I'm going to pay more attention to Tadashi on this watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I paid any attention to him until he became relevant.
Yes, I think so as well.
Yeah.
I think and it's also their storyline is not something that I've gone back to like re-watch any of the scenes really. So a lot of like their interactions are very blurry for me. So it'll be interesting to see.
Interesting. Yeah, because my remembrance of it is basically him being like, you're going to take the fall for this.
Yes.
We skated together as children, but then I burnt the skateboard and that was it.
Yeah.
And then you're taking Reki to a love hotel.
God, that
I
episode
don't know why
is
it's in
so
the second
fucking
person.
wild.
And now you're skating against someone, and then you're not skating against me, and you've cucked me, and that's it.
I mean, that's pretty.
That's pretty much it. That's the through line. I do like how I'm remembering that thing about how like they choose each other's ties, or like Ainosuke chooses Tadashi's tie, and there's a bit of a palette match going on there. It's just a fan theory.
Oh,
it's
love
not real.
That.
Yeah,
that's
it reminds
so
me of
sweet.
Succession. They match up. This won't make any sense to you. They match up Tom and Greg as opposed to Tom and Shiv in costume department.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just for you Succession heads out there. Yeah, apparently in the costume department they color match Tom and Greg.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because they're like they're a ship.
Oh, cute. Love that.
Yeah.
Cute.
Well, if you'd seen the latest season, it gets intense.
Oh my god. What was your favorite moment?
Oh yeah. I don't know. The Reki and Lunga stuff was so flip-floppy. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
How fucking
So
I was just
weird.
distracted by Oka.
Yeah. I think Oka was my favorite moment.
Mm.
Just his little entrance and just being like, no, what is it? No freaking way.
No
So
freaking way.
good.
Yeah.
That and
I think
seeing
mine-
Ainosuke turn up, I was like,
Yeah, that was
boy.
good. I think mine might be that camera shot of
Yeah, it
Mia.
was sick.
It's just a crisp shot.
Yeah.
And a good, like, interesting framing.
Yeah.
Because the first time we're seeing Mia's public persona is within a camera lens.
Yes.
He's always seen.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Good stuff. Good direction there. Good stuff. All right.
Very good.
Well, another minute down. Minute 7.
Done.
Episode 3. And we're finally going to see some diet business with
Hell yeah.
Ainosuke.
We can start piecing together this political subplot.
And I hope to God Kiriko shows up in this next minute.
I don't think she will.
Fuck. All right.
I could be eating my words.
Yeah.
I could be eating my words next minute.
We could be. But if you do know that Kiriko shows up, don't tell us on Twitter, _minute. Don't spoil it for us.
No. Or email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll see you and Kiriko next time. I hope.
I miss her.
Bye.
Bye.